Good, very early morning, everyone. And shift work really does shred your body clock. Now, what I have been doing for the past few years is putting off building this fantastic present, which my mum and dad got me for my birthday a few years ago, which has sat in the loft whilst I've been concentrating on building less capable AWACS platforms. Rather than just building this one. Now, one of the best decisions that I made was to ask mum and dad for this for my birthday. Thanks, mum and dad. And to buy the E-3G Sentry resin conversion from somewhere. I've no idea where, but I'm really glad I did. This is the Hella E3A/C kit with the resin E3G conversion, and because it's the Malagasy What If Air Force, it's got some Nimrod ESM/countermeasures pods on the wing for self-protection. This is an absolutely beautiful kit when built. Hella, I believe, have done a really good job on this. Now, those who know the 707 better have said that the pylons here are inaccurate. I don't know, I've not got a 707 to compare it. I think the E3 was the last production 707 variant made in the early 1990s, late 1980s. Now, I have finished this in a What If Malagasy scheme. This is one of 9 E3 GMs in service, and they are operated by the Galarian Slow Kings. So the Slow King is the final evolvement of Slowpoke, and this is Roisin. And hasn't she come out well? I like this aircraft a lot. To me, there is something very B-52 about the 707's nose. Of course, being a Boeing product, I think it's a fantastic looking aircraft. A lovely narrow body. Of course, these were displaced when the big wide bodies came in. I've also added some SATCOM antennas from a CH-47, the MH-47 Italeri kit. Put some aerials on. The only bit I didn't do very well on this was the radome, because it does have this walkway bit on the top, but when I put the transfer on it, it just destroyed itself in a tangle of transfer. So unfortunately I didn't do very well with that. However, given that my 1 in 72 people can actually read because they're made of plastic and metal, I felt, well, why would they be up there anyway? So the radome does turn. I did the radome separately. I've airbrushed the rest of the product, and I've tried to do a bit better job than my usual rubbish job on the seams. It's not perfect, and an expert modeler would still be horrified, but I've tried to do a better job in blending it all in. Same with the cockpit, I've tried to do a better job than my usual rubbish. I love the E-3G TF33 Series 4 engines on this. The sound they make is absolutely superb. Now, this is a big kit. I hoped to have finished this for my wife's birthday. Wouldn't she be impressed? But alas, it was a few days away. Again, I should have put a bit more work in the seam underneath, but generally you won't see that. And this is finished in Valio 71046, which is incorrect if you are doing a accurate E3 Sentry. I think the colour is more like a USAF light grey, although it is technically Boeing grey, which I don't know how to get in the Valio range other than that US light grey. You could sort of use Humble 40 as they've suggested in the Hella kit, and then on the real ones they have like white flaps. So this is a kind of what if scheme for a what if Air Force. The E-3G remains incredibly capable, upgraded more than the RAF E-3Ds from what I understand. These are very sensitive aircraft, in use by NATO for many years, being replaced by the wedge tail. and I have a replacement planned eventually, but these will serve for at least another 5 years. I did try the Casa 295 AEWC, but really for Madagascar, the Casa does not have the range of the expanse of ocean and expanse of a landmass for Africa that these need to cover. They are the centerpiece of the air fleet, along with the G550 SIGINT aircraft, and I'll be doing a G550 AWC because that is the only aircraft really that has the range I need and the size and availability in 1/72. The wedge tail, of course, is available, but it is a huge amount of money and budgets are tight, and I need to get the most bang for my buck. So these will remain in service for a bit longer. I absolutely love it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful aircraft, the 707. I've got the other helikit, which is the strategic transport. Let me know what you think, and thank you for your continued support. So Roisin from the Galarian Slow Kings, suitable Slow King, of course, in charge of the air battle. 9 of these in service. I absolutely love it. I just wish I'd built it earlier. It's fantastic instead of being messing around with lesser products. Take care. Goodbye.